first wife was Joan Louise Davey. And I met her when another young fellow asked me if I would go out with a date with this rather tall lady. I remember we hit it off quite well on that first date, because we ended up going all the way to the on the ocean in San Francisco, and I don't think I got her home till about 4 a.m. Rather unconscionable way to behave, particularly on a first date. But we had hit it off so well that the time got away from us. It was immediately that first date I knew that I was in love with her. I think we clicked so well that I'd say that's the one for me. It seems to me that we did come to a rather rapid agreement that we were going to marry. We often talked about having children, and it got to a point I can recall that I had 5 already named. We're going to have 5 kids. We were young and both willing to come with what may, but unfortunately she had a fallopian pregnancy, and we ended up never having any children of our own. But we ended up adopting 2 lovely children. Joe and I were married in San Francisco at St. Luke's Church on Van Ness Avenue in San Francisco. It was a tremendous wedding. We honeymooned in Carmel, California. We lived in a little duplex in Berkeley, California. We had a few trips, I know, wonderful adventures. One of the big adventures of my life, I thought, was to cross the country all the way to New York City. And as I recall, it was we sailed on the Oslo Fjord with the ship, went up to Bergen, Norway. Then we went to France, and I can remember how exciting that was. Yeah, we had a little Peugeot automobile. Hannibella was so named because trying to drive from Paris to Italy, I had difficulty with the snow coming closer and closer to the car until we had to turn around and go back. We finally ended up going as far south as Nice in France, and then on down to through Italy, all the way down to Capri, the island of Capri. That's as far south as we ever got. Our trip, in years later, the Concordia Sun was the name of the ship, and we traveled extensively on that one. It's kind of hard to remember now because so many trips that we've been to.